Good morning, student. In the last lecture, we learned about the Ohm's law and the characteristic properties of resistance and resistivity. Today, we are doing the combination circuit, and we are learn how to the resistance are connected with the another resistance. Basically, the combination we are using to get the desired value of the current or potential for the different purposes. So we have two types of combination. One is series combination and second one is parallel combination. Okay. Now first we understood about both kind of combination. What is the difference and how to the rule we are using. Okay. Now we have in series combination what we do, the resistance are connected one another like this, which I am showing you. With the source. A, B, C and D. Okay. Here the three resistances of resistors of resistance R1, R2 and R3 are connected in the series with a potential difference V. Okay. And now we are making a circuit having the parallel resistors. R1, R2, R3 and it is connected with a battery of potential V volt. Okay student, this is point A, this is point B, this is C, D, E, F. These are the two connections or two type of combination which we use to joint our electrical appliances. Okay. Now we understood about the rules in the two combination. When the load is applied or when the resistor is applied and the circuit is closed, so student, the current will drawn from the battery by the load or resistors. Let the current I is drawn from the battery. Okay. Now what is current, how the current is moving in the circuit. Okay, so we are finding there is only one path, so current is moving with the same value across each resistors. Okay, if the current is moving with the same value across each register. So we are assumed as the registers are connected in series combination. Now the second rule is, तो हमारे पास कंडीशन देखिए स्टूडेंट क्या आती है, current across each register, current across each resistance is same and the value is I. It is clear student? Now the second case is, अगर करंट सेम है तो ईच रजिस्टर के पास पोटेंशियल कितना पहुंचता है. सो वी हैव द रिजल्ट पोटेंशियल V इज इक्वल टू I R. इट इज क्लियर? करंट आर सेम बट द वैल्यू ऑफ रजिस्टर्स आर डिफरेंट. सो बाय द रिजल्ट V across I R1 we are taking V1 and V across I R2 we are getting the result is different, that is we told or we called V2 and across V3 register R is V3. It is clear? That is, at every point the value of voltage is different or for every registers. That is V1 across R1, V2 across R2 and V3 across R3. So we are finding here in the second rule the potential difference is divided across each register as potential difference is divided across each resistance as V1, V2 and V3. Okay. Now the value of total resistance is how much? So answer is V is V1 plus V2 and V3. This is the value of total resistance. Okay. Now we go to understood about the parallel circuit. Okay. Now similarly, when the circuit is closed, the current is drawn from the battery. Let it be I. This I current is flowing through the circuit till it reaches the point A. यहां तक इसके पास I current है. Clear student? But after that the current is able to move in the three wires or three lines or across the three paths. That is, if the current is want to go from A to B by using this path AB, it can be go. And if the current is moving to go through R1, तो ये इधर जा सकती है. Okay. And if the current is moving through R3, so it can also able to move through R3. Clear student? So the point at where the current is divided more than two paths, the point is called junction point. Which called junction point. Okay. And student, at the junction point the current is necessarily divided, and when it reaches the point it will be add up here. So we are getting, because of different resistances the current is drawn, individual resistance is also different. So for R1 we are taking the current I1, for R2 we are using the symbol I2, and for R3 we are using I3. Okay, now student, here I is what? So answer is I is divided into I1 plus I2 plus I3. Clear? And at point A it is divided in this form, but at point B it is become I with the sum of the three parts of it. Clear? Now what about the voltage? So if the voltage is the energy carried by the current is passing through the different resistors, we are getting the total voltage of the battery or potential difference of the battery is goes from any path. It goes to the R1 and R2 and R3 में ये नहीं जाएगा. If it goes through R2 तो ये जा सकता है सिंगल रेजिस्टेंस के साथ, and if goes through R3 so it can be moved through R3. That is, the value of potential across each resistor is only V. Therefore, similarly we are using first case in parallel combination, potential difference across each resistor is same, that is V. Okay, and second rule is current across each resistance is divided as I1, I2 and I3, and the total current in the circuit is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. This is the rule of division and the potential difference. Okay, just copy this, then we are going to the formula for the equivalent resistance for each of the case. स्टूडेंट, आपको एक चीज याद रखनी है, हम जब कॉम्बिनेशन बनाते हैं तो वी आर ऑलवेज रिमेंबरिंग अबाउट द रूल ऑफ करंट. इफ करंट इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूट, द कॉम्बिनेशन इज कॉल्ड पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन, एंड इफ करंट इज नॉट डिस्ट्रीब्यूट, द कॉम्बिनेशन इज कॉल्ड सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन. बेसिकली वी आर गोइंग थ्रू द करंट. ओके, तो सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन में करंट डिवाइड नहीं होती, सेम फ्लो करती है, और टर्निंग कहीं पे भी होगा तो हम उसे जंक्शन नहीं बोलते हैं. जंक्शन इज ऑलवेज अ टी पॉइंट. दिस करंट इस तरह से फॉलो कर सकती है अपने रूल को. जंक्शन का मतलब यहां पे आप याद रखेंगे, जंक्शन पॉइंट इज ऑलवेज like T. It has more than one path to flow the current. That is, ये यहां जा सकता है, यहां जा सकता है और यहां जा सकता है। क्लियर? ये आपको रिमेंबर रखना है स्टूडेंट। ओके, नाउ वी आर गोइंग फॉर द फॉर्मूला और डेरिवेशन ऑफ द कॉम्बिनेशन। Now we have the series combination. In the series combination, we connect the resistances one another, and point one is current across each resistance is seen I. Potential difference across this, we find potential difference is divided across each resistance as V1, V2 and V3, and it is given by this. Okay student? Now the third point is equivalent resistance. इसे आप इक्वेशन 1 मान लेंगे, रेजिस्टेंस। ओके, it is denoted by Re and also called equivalent resistance Rs. Total resistance across series combination or equivalent resistance. From equation first, we have V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Okay student? Now this is your equation second. Equation second divide by I. Okay, what we get? V upon I, V1 upon I, V2 upon I and V3 upon I. Okay, and we have from Ohm's law V upon I is equal to R. Therefore, R1 is equal to V1 upon I. R2 is equal to V2 upon I. And R3 is equal to V3 upon I. This is your equation third. From equation third, we are getting R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is the equivalent resistance in series combination. This is the equivalent resistance in series combination. Okay student? Now नोट पॉइंट है या हम कह सकते हैं स्पेशल केस। स्पेशल केस, if R1 equal to R2 equal to R3 equal to R, therefore we are getting the equivalent resistance Re is equal to 3R. Or if n similar resistance are connected, so we are getting the result Re is equal to n R. ये एक रूल हो जाएगा स्टूडेंट, एंड वी आर फाइंडिंग in series combination resistance increases so it gives minimum current. Okay, in series combination we are getting the minimum current. Copy this. Okay, now we derive the formula for the parallel combination. Now student, in parallel combination the resistance are connected individually with the positive or negative terminal of the battery as arranged in this diagram. Now in the parallel combination, first potential difference V across each resistor is seen. Okay. Second, current across each resistance is divided as I1, I2 and I3. Okay, the total current is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, equation first. Third point is equivalent resistance. Equivalent resistance RE और RP, दोनों में से आप कुछ भी दिखा सकते हैं इसको, या तो RE इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस और RP टोटल रेजिस्टेंस इन पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन. ओके, फ्रॉम इक्वेशन फर्स्ट I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Divide this equation. Okay. Divide this equation by V. We are getting I upon V, I1 upon V, I2 upon V plus I3 upon V. By Ohm's law, we have V upon I is equal to R, so we are using this. R equivalent is equal to 1 upon R1, 1 upon R2 and 1 upon R3. This is equivalent resistance in parallel combination. This is equivalent resistance in parallel combination. Okay student, now we are taking some additional cases. Okay, special case. First we have, if R1 equal to R2 equal to R3 is equal to R. Okay, therefore what we get, 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 upon R, 1 upon R and 1 upon R. What we get, if denominator is same, all these are add up, that is 3 upon R. Therefore we get the equivalent resistance is R upon 3. That is, the value of the individual resistance is less than is greater than the equivalent resistance. That is, if n resistors are connected in the combination, so we are getting Re upon R upon n by this rule. Okay, now what we get here, equivalent resistance in parallel is decreases, so it gives maximum current. Clear? In parallel combination we have the maximum current. Okay, now we are taking a rule for two resistors. 1 upon Re is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. After taking LCM we are getting R1 plus R2 upon R1 R2. Therefore we are using the result Re in parallel combination, that is R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. So student, copy this all. In the next lecture we are doing numericals on the basis of this combination.